jack it up.
Thanks everyone for coming that came to see me. I guess thanks to my family for driving up. We live in Nashville now, and we drove up and probably showed up like a couple hours before this started. So thanks for my kids for getting in the car and my wife for coming up here with me. Appreciate it. As I reflected back on my time at LaSalle, a lot of emotions came back and a lot of memories. And like, I'm gonna hold most of my jokes about Kyle because I don't have enough time, but Kyle Dragon is one of the teammates sitting back there. But I wanted to start by thanking my coaches. Two of my coaches are here, one's not here tonight, but my coaching staff and all of the team here at LaSalle put our team in so many amazing opportunities that set us up for success in the future, where I'm at right now. I want to thank Coach Munchin, who's sitting back there. He was our freshman coach. I actually started thinking I was going to play soccer at LaSalle, so I showed up for cross-country conditioning the first day of summer whenever we started. After the first practice, Munch came up to me and goes, "You sure you want to play soccer? I bet I can get you a scholarship." So I trained for soccer for one day, so that was it. But Munch put me in great position freshman year. He convinced me to run at the GCL meet as a freshman, which helped me win that race and gave me confidence to keep moving on. But also, like, throughout our career, Munch was always the person I could go to when I needed a little bit of encouragement. He was always great at pumping us up, giving us the pep talk we needed to have a great race. And then also Coach Borkowski is sitting back there too. He helped coach for a few years that I was at school, and he always knew what to say to get me motivated. When I had a bad practice, when I had a bad race, Josh was always the first person to come up to me and give me the pep talk I needed to not have that happen again. So I appreciate all of your support throughout the years. And then Coach Russo, who's not here, but Coach Russo expected a lot out of everyone on our team. He helped us race in all over the country, like California, New York City, North Carolina, and we raced against the top teams in the country. We raced against previous national champions and beat them. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of those experiences, butterflies were like really strong in our stomach. But it taught me to push through it, trust my training, and trust my teammates. I knew that we put in the work each day, each week, and I knew that everyone on our team was gonna put in their best effort, so I better sure as heck do the same thing because I didn't want to let my team down. But putting us in those situations also helped gain experience for, kind of what we're doing as adults now. In my job, in my career, I can look back on my time at LaSalle, and especially with the cross-country and track team, and look at these experiences and look at how it formed my leadership, how it formed my determination, my accountability. And honestly, I can think anytime I have to do something difficult right now, I can think back and think that, I ran as hard as I could on purpose many times in high school and college. So nothing is going to be that difficult anymore. If I've passed out or got sick after a race, I can do this. So thanks for putting me and my teammates in that situation. I also want to thank my friends who came here, my teammates. Kyle and Keller are here. Keller actually flew here from Charlotte, so he gets props for that, so thanks for coming. But we were together pretty much my whole career at LaSalle. We spent so much time together. We were out of town a lot on the weekends for cross-country or track meets, so we got to hang out a lot. And Kyle, like, one of the greatest benefits he had for being on the team was I knew I was going to get, at worst, second last in the race because I could beat him in any race. But Kyle and Keller and Jason Beck, who's not here, but his dad's here, those three guys were in my wedding party. So like we formed this bond from high school, and we still talk to this day. And I know that we, like I said before, we put in the effort, we train together, we live together. I knew that they were going to give their best, and I sure as heck wasn't going to be the one to let them down. And I know for certain that any of us, if one of us was in a race that the others weren't, you sure as heck believe that the rest of us were going to be on the last stretch of the final lap, yelling our heads off, cheering them on. And I know they would do the same for me. So I appreciate all their support throughout the years. You know, like you said, it's a brotherhood. We formed a bond here, and you know it's strong. We're almost 20 years later. We're still talk almost every day. And then last, I want to thank my family, my parents. You know, I've got 3 kids of my own, as you can probably see my son making faces at me right back there. But I want to say thanks for, you know, for those of you who also have children, you know that there's a struggle between when you need to let your children experience things and when you let them fail or when you help them. And a lot of learning for cross country and track and being at LaSalle was a lot of, you know, honestly failing and feeling like I couldn't do it. But my parents were always there to support me, push me, let me make those failures, but then be right there to pick me up and help me succeed and be here today. So thanks to everyone for coming. I mean, this is cool that people came to see all of us. So thank you guys, and thanks a lot.